This time I mentioned you're going to learn another awesome trick with a pack of cards. Let's do it. Now the spectator is going to pick a card like this one, which is the King of Hearts. Now you're going to cut it into the center of the pack. Now the pack's going to be shuffled like this, and you're going to try to find the card. So you're going to go like this, and you're going to say, was your card the 3 of clubs? They're going to say no, and you say, okay, let's try this again. Was it the 4 of diamonds? They say no, and you say, okay, I'm going to try 2 more times. If I mess up, then it failed. So, was your card the 7 of hearts? They say no, and you say, okay, last chance. Was it the King of diamonds? They say no, and you say, oh, so your card was none of these cards? They say, yeah, it wasn't any of those cards. And you say, so you're telling me your card wasn't the King of Hearts, it wasn't the King of Hearts, it wasn't the King of Hearts, and it wasn't the King of Hearts. So, none of these 4 cards are your card. They say, wait, that was my card. You say, well, which one was it then? Was it the King of Hearts, the King of Hearts, the King of Hearts, or the King of Hearts? They tell you it's the King of Hearts. You take all the cards, put them in the center of the pack, and you leave them wondering how that just happened. When all that was done, I'm going to show you right now. Okay, so here's how that was done. What you're going to need to do, the spectator is going to pick a card, like this one, they're going to look at it, you're going to put it on top, and you're going to pretend to cut it into the center of the pack, like this. So, it looks like you cut it in the center, but what's really happening is you're doing that instead of that. So, what's happening is you're cutting the bottom cards off the bottom and replacing it. So if you have a face-up card right here, you can see exactly what's happening. I'm just pulling cards off the bottom and pretending to cut the pack. So once you do that, you still have their card on top, and then you shuffle the pack, but you keep their card on top. So you make sure to keep their card on top when you do that. So now what you're going to do is you're going to try this a couple times. You say, was this your card? No. Was this your card? No. Was this your card? None of these were their card. So, once they say that none of those were the card, what you're going to do is you're going to do it one more time. You're going to say, was this your card? Except this time you place it on top and flip it over. Here's why. Because when you put it down, since you have their card on top as well, you're actually pulling the second card out and dealing it down as you bend your wrist. So, instead of dealing this card down, you're bending your wrist and pulling this card out. So what's really happening is you're just pulling the second card out, which is their card. So you're putting this card down instead of this card. So, as you do this, you have to bend your wrist so you can't see the switch. Like that. So you swap it out with this card, and then what you're going to do is, since you have their card on top and 3 random cards, right? So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to reverse the order while you're talking to them about, so none of these cards were your card. So you reverse the order, so their card is now on the bottom. And now here's what you're going to do. You're going to say, so your card wasn't the 2 of hearts, and instead of taking the 2 of hearts and placing it down, I'm flipping it over, and I'm taking a random card and putting it in my hand. Now I show it wasn't the 2 of hearts either. Don't flash this. You pull this top card out, which is another random card, and then you show the 2 of hearts and the 2 of hearts. But what you're really doing is you're just showing the 2 of hearts, you pull the top card off, which is a random card, show the next card, which is apparently the next card, when really it's the same card, which is their card, the 2 of hearts, the 2 of hearts, the 2 of hearts, and then you're going to take all the cards, put them in the middle, spread the cards out, and leave them wondering how that just happened. And that is how it's done. Well, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe. That's for now. I'll see you next time.